The Royal Bahamas Police Force marked the official opening of a new police station in the Bluff Eleuthera, strengthening our presence in the Family Islands. Officers also continue policeman activities across the nation while maintaining enforcement operations aimed at keeping our communities safe. This is the Royal Bahamas Police Force Week in Review. Welcome, Bahamas. I'm Corporal 2641 Rory Fox, and this is the Royal Bahamas Police Force Week in Review, covering weeks 12 and 13 of 2026. Before we begin, we acknowledge that last week's episode was not aired due to technical issues. We appreciate your understanding as we bring you a combined update. Let's begin with public safety. During the past 2 weeks, officers conducted targeted operations across the Bahamas, resulting in the removal of 8 illegal firearms and over 500 rounds of ammunition. Officers also seized over 40 pounds of suspected marijuana, majority of which were hydroponic variants, over 30 pounds of suspected cocaine, over 130 bottles of liquid codeine preparations, and smaller quantities of THC vape pens. Additionally, cannabis-infused food products were confiscated. These proactive efforts continue to reduce the circulation of illegal weapons and dangerous drugs throughout our communities. Investigation into these matters continue. Across the past 2 weeks, officers throughout the Bahamas continue to strengthen relationships with the communities they serve through meaningful initiatives. In New Providence, Commissioner of Police Ms. Shanta E. Knowles, members of the senior executive leadership team, and fellow officers participated in a community service initiative at Unity House on East Street South and the A&A Comfort Care Center on Willow Tree Avenue. During these visits, officers assisted in serving meals, distributed care supplies, and spent time engaging with the residents in an atmosphere of care and connection. The Royal Bahamas Police Force Band also supported the initiatives with musical performances that added to the occasion. In Cat Island, officers from the Old Bight Division, in partnership with the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, visited Old Bight Primary School to engage students through cultural education. During the visit, Inspector Raymond Cartwright introduced preschool and lower primary school students to rake and scrape music, sharing its history and significance within Bahamian culture. Students took part by playing instruments such as the drum, carpenter saw, accordion, and scraper. Initiatives such as this help preserve our cultural heritage by encouraging the next generation to understand and carry forward traditions that are uniquely Bahamian. Throughout this period, officers across the Bahamas also continued walkabouts and community engagement activities, reinforcing positive relationships while sharing crime prevention advice. Police Month activities continued over the past 2 weeks, bringing officers together in friendly competition and professional development. On the competition side, officers participated in a series of events which highlighted teamwork and camaraderie. At police headquarters in the Paul Farquharson Center, teams from various divisions took part in the Police Month Dominoes tournament, with the Beast from the East team emerging as winners. Debate preliminaries were also held, where participating teams engaged in structured discussions on key issues. The final competition will continue on the 31st of March, featuring the Crime Destroyers team versus the Beast from the East team at the Paul Farquharson Conference Center Police Headquarters at 6 p.m. At the A.F. Ali Gymnasium, officers competed in the Police Month basketball tournament, where the Beast from the East team secured another victory. The Royal Bahamas Police Force once again extends sincere thanks to the administration of A.F. Ali Junior High School for allowing the use of their facilities to host this event. Now, let's focus on the professional development aspect of Police Month. On Friday, the 27th of March, the Royal Bahamas Police Force medal ceremony was held at Government House, where officers were recognized for gallantry, long service and good conduct, meritorious service, and faithful service. Awards were presented by the Governor General, Her Excellency the Most Honorable Cynthia A. Pratt, along with the Minister of National Security, the Honorable Wayne R. Monroe, and Commissioner of Police, Ms. Shanta E. Knowles. The ceremony recognized the dedication, professionalism, and commitment of officers across the force. Our Force Spotlight highlights a significant development for policing in the Family Islands. The 20th of March, the Royal Bahamas Police Force officially opened the Bluff Police Station in Eleuthera, marking an important step in strengthening law enforcement presence within the community. This new station enhances accessibility to police services for residents and supports efforts to improve public safety across the island. This development reflects the Royal Bahamas Police Force's continued commitment to providing effective policing and maintaining a strong presence throughout the Bahamas. Conflicts can arise in everyday life, but how we respond to them can make all the difference. When faced with a disagreement or tension, you always have a choice. Rather than reacting in anger and allowing the situation to escalate, you can take a moment to pause, step away, and allow cooler heads to prevail. Too often, when someone else chooses the wrong path, we allow their actions to pull us in the same direction. Choosing patience, walking away, or seeking calm conversation can prevent a disagreement from becoming something far more serious. In some situations, walking away may not be possible. If tensions continue to rise, do not hesitate to contact the police for assistance to that matter so it can be addressed safely. Do not take matters into your own hands. Sometimes the safest decision is simply choosing not to continue the conflict. The Royal Bahamas Police Force remains committed to protecting our communities, strengthening partnerships, and building a safer Bahamas with respect, bravery, professionalism, and fairness. For additional updates and stories not featured in this episode, follow the Royal Bahamas Police Force on our official social media platforms displayed on screen. Special thanks to our executive producer and the dedicated team of the Public Affairs and Communication Department. I'm Corporal 2641 Rory Fox. Thank you for watching this week's review. Until next Monday, stay informed and stay safe.